Namaste, students. Today, in this online teaching program, I am present before you with the advancement of rules and techniques to change voice of different types of sentences. Children, first of all, I would like to take examples of different sentences from different kinds of tense. Further, I am very much hopeful to all of you that you all might be well known to tense and its different kinds. Those are present tense, past tense, and future tense. And all these three different kinds of tense have four different subkinds to be used in common for these three different kinds of tense. Those four subkinds are indefinite or simple, continuous or imperfect, perfect and perfect continuous tense. So, in this way, we can take examples from different tense and different subkinds. First of all, I would like to take example from present tense and its first subkind, present simple or present indefinite tense. Children, we know how the structure of the sentence pattern of different subkinds of tense are quite different among themselves. Here we have present simple tense, and the sentence pattern of this tense is subject plus V1 or V5 plus object. So, on the basis of this sentence pattern, on the basis of this structure, I take an example, that is Ram sings a song. In this sentence, Ram is subject, sings is V5, and a song is an object. Children, before giving you the clues to change the voice from active to passive, I would like to bring you back to my previous class, where I told you that we must take a very sincere care of a few points at the time of changing voice. Number one, I told you that while changing voice, the subject is placed in place of object and object is placed in place of subject. In other words, we can safely submit that subject becomes object and object becomes subject while changing the voice of a sentence. Number two, the verb in the particular sentence must be a transitive one and carrying, holding an object. Number three, the verb used in passive voice must be past participle form, that is also known as V3. So, children, now I would like to give you a practical approach to change the voice of the very first sentence under the head of present simple tense, that is Ram sings a song. So children, as per the rule, the object is placed in the beginning in the place of subject. So a song is placed in place of subject, a song. Further, it is followed by a helping verb in present tense. Am, is or are used as helping verbs. So a song being the singular subject, it is followed by a singular helping verb is. Then As I told you, V3 is always used in passive voice. So sing, sang, sung. Sung is the V3 past participle form of sing. So a song is sung, then by, and then Ram. Because Ram is the subject in active voice, naturally at the changing of the voice, Ram will be put, Ram will be placed by the end of the sentence in place of object, and thus we get a practical form of passive voice. A song is sung by Ram. Children, the next subkind of present tense is present continuous or present imperfect tense. Here we have the same subject and the same object. In this example also, I have taken the same subject and the same object, Ram and song, and on the basis of the certain sentence pattern, I have written Ram is singing a song. Ram is singing a song. So, as per the first example, once again, a song is written first in place of subject, and a song then followed by helping verb is, and in present continuous tense we use being, being, whenever we have a sentence under any continuous tense, whatever the kind it may be. If the continuous is there, the word continuous is there, being, being is certainly used. So a song is being, then V3, sing, sang, sung, sung is there. A song is being sung, then by, then Ram. Because Ram is the subject, naturally in passive voice, once again, it is written in place of object. So a song is being sung by Ram. Children, the third tense, the third subkind of present tense is present perfect tense. In present perfect tense, we have the subject sentence pattern, we have the structure subject plus has or have plus V3 plus object. Children, repeatedly I am taking the same subject and the same object so that it could make a certain impact in your mind how to change the voice. Here once again I have taken the same subject and the same object, Ram and song. So Ram has sung a song. Naturally, a song being the object will be written in first while changing the voice. So a song has, because the subject a song is third person singular number, naturally it will be followed by has and not by have. Have is used with plural number subjects only. So a song has been. In perfect tenses, after helping verb, we use been, B-E-E-N. So a song has been sung by Ram. A song has been sung by Ram. In this way, we can change the voice of different sentences under different subheads of present tense. Children, at this stage, I would like to discuss one confusing point. Sometimes people say that the voice of perfect continuous tenses are not changed. Of course, less or more, I am also agree with them, but I would like to tell one thing. As per the reference, I would like to give you the name of a book, that is Practical English Usage. There is a book named Practical English Usage, published by Oxford University Press. which sharply indicates that the voice of perfect continuous tenses can also be changed, but we avoid them because we have very little use of perfect continuous tenses in our practical life. So the voice of perfect continuous tenses can also be changed. We avoid them because they are of little use in our practical life. Now, I would further take the example from past tense. Children, in the basic structure of present tense and past tense are almost similar. The sentence pattern are almost similar. But one contrasting thing can well be noticed, and that is none else but the usage of helping verbs, auxiliary verbs. In present tense, we use am, is, are, and in perfect, has and have. But in past tense, we use was or were, and in perfect, we use had. So in this way, the only contrasting feature in the sentence patterns of present and past tenses are helping verbs. And now I will take an example from past simple tense, that is Ram sang a song. Ram sang a song. Here we notice, children, the sentence pattern is subject plus V2 plus object. Once again, object is a song. Naturally, a song will be written first. So a song. And instead of is, we should write was, because the sentence, the example is from past tense. So a song was sung by Ram. A song was sung by Ram. Children, a song is subject. It is followed by was because the tense is from past tense. The sentence is from past tense. Then we have V3 and then by and then object. In this way, we can change the voice of the tenses. Further, we have the next tense, that is past continuous tense. Children, now we have the example from past continuous tense. Actually, in past continuous tense, the helping verb was and were are used. In present continuous tense, am, is, are used, and in past continuous tense, was or were are used as per the number of the subject. So here we have the example, Ram was singing a song. So a song being the object is written first. Thus a song followed by was, and then as we all know, in continuous tense we use being, B-E-I-N-G. So a song was being, then past participle form of verb sing is sung. So a song was being sung by Ram. Now we have the third example from past perfect tense. Children, in present perfect tense we use has and have, but in past perfect tense had is used with all the subjects, either singular or plural. And thus we have a sentence, Ram had sung a song. Ram had sung a song. And for changing the voice of the sentence, once again we write object in the beginning. A song is written first. So a song had. Then it is followed by the helping verb had. And then, as we know, the helping verb in perfect tense is followed by been. So a song had been. Then the past participle form of verb is sung. A song had been sung by Ram. And in this way, we can change the voice of past perfect tense also. Now we have the last tense, that is future tense. Children, here in future tense, the helping verb is generally a modal. And in cases of modals in sentences, we use be. So after modal, be is always used. So the very first sentence is Ram will sing a song. Ram will sing a song. So children, for changing this sentence, a song will be written first. So a song will. Then, as I told you, with modals be is used. So a song will be. Then past participle form of verb is sung. So a song will be sung by Ram. Now we have the second tense, that is future continuous tense or future imperfect tense. So a sentence we have Ram will be singing a song. Ram will be singing a song. So children, for changing this sentence into passive voice, a song is written first. So a song will be. As I told you, a modal is always followed by be. So a song will be. Then in continuous tenses, we use being, B-E-I-N-G. So a song will be being, then past participle form of verb will be there. So a song will be being sung by Ram. Now we have the third sentence from future perfect tense, and that is Ram will have sung a song. Ram will have sung a song. So for changing the voice of the sentence, a song will be written first. So a song, then will, then have, and as we know in perfect tenses, after helping verb, been is used. So a song will have been. Then the past participle form of verb is sung. Sung. Then by, and by Ram. So a song will have been sung by Ram. So children, in this way, we can change the voice of the sentences coming under different tense and its sub kinds. Children, we have one more important thing, and that is the changing of voice of optative imperative sentence. So as we all know that an imperative sentence deserves the sense of order, advice, request, command, and so on. Children, we will take a few sentences carrying these different senses, and we have to take a special care to observe what sort of sense is just deriving from the given sentence under the head of imperative sentence. Children, in imperative sentence, we can change the voice by adapting following rules. Children, here I have taken three different sentences from imperative sentence. They are expressing, the first one is expressing the sense of order, the second one just expressing the sense of advice, and third one, the final one, simply expresses the sense of a request. Children, when we have the sentences from imperative sentence, we must take care about the sense derivation from the sentence. First, we must take it very carefully what sort of sense is just deriving from the sentence. If the sentence expresses the sense of, gives the sense of order, then we should change the voice by using let in the beginning in place of subject. So first sentence is shut the door. Shut the door. So for changing this sentence, as it provides us, it gives us a sense of order, so this sentence should be changed with a structure beginning with let. So first we write let, and then the subject and the door. The door is the object, naturally it will be placed as subject. So let the door, and then we use be, B-E-B. So let the door be shut. Shut is past participle form of the verb, because the word shut appears in the same form in all the three forms: shut, shut, shut. So here we have used shut in past participle form. Now we have the second sentence: take care of your health. Children, this sentence expresses the sense of advice. So whenever we have the sense derivation from the sentence like advice, we should change it using should be. So first, in the beginning we write your health, because take care of your health. Your health is the object. Naturally it will be written first in place of subject. So your health, then should be. Whatever the sentence it may be, if there is the sense derivation of advice, if it expresses the sense of advice, we should write should be. After subject, should be is written. So your health should be, and then the past participle form of verb, that is take, took, taken. So I have written taken and then care of. And in this way, finally we get your health should be taken care of. And in this way, you can change the voice of an imperative sentence expressing advice. Children, the third one we have please help the poor. Here, naturally, if a sentence begins with please or kindly, it expresses the sense of request. So, such type of sentences expressing a request are changed their voice by using you are requested. In the beginning, you simply write down you are requested. And then here we have help the poor. You simply change this verb, the bare infinitive, into to infinitive. We use to before the verb. So you are requested to help the poor. Here in the sentence we have please help the poor. So instead of please we write you are requested. And then before verb, help is the verb, and before this verb we use to, and then the remaining words are just written in their usual form. The only change is to change bare infinitive into to infinitive in the sentences expressing the sense of request under imperative sentence. And thus, children, we can change the voice of different types of sentences in a very systematic manner. Children, in our other classes, next classes, if needed, I will give you some more and more ideas about changing the voice from active to passive. Thank you, children.